to say. Wow.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
She don't call me Berry Boo. She don't call me Berry Boo. She don't call me Berry Boo. She don't call me Berry Boo.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football.
Stupid.
Everything you get.
They're about to get this, aren't they? No, there!
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Party at the beach down in Boca. Got my back on my pants side.
Bill look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught.
Right foot creep. Ooh, walking with a heat.
3rd touchdown catch this year. Now the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. John A. Barron is there to make the stop. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one that is caught by Fanning. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They send the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances and certain parts of the field to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down on 4th down. They knew they were going for it on 4th down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4 down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I have it, so I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Okay, ready? They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. To the outside, it's hooked in by Chase. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to
Got my
not be the case.
black.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready? This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fannin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws,
stronger.
and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
I'm so much stronger.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80s, go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Whoa! Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Ayuk makes the catch right side. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 our own expense. Only live once, so let's taste, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
The regular season has reached its halfway.
And then stream here, chat. Peace out. I know this one was short.